Hey everyone, I'm Amber and I wanted to warmly welcome you to my channel, The Raw Reset. This video is a little bit more about my story, why I started a YouTube channel in the first place, and give you a little bit more context on who I am. I'm 47 years old and I'm on this journey not only to lose 100 pounds, but to also gain my health back and cure many issues I've been diagnosed with. I also want to grow and expand my relationship with God, which is number one to me. As a child, I grew up very poor, with food scarcity being very common. Because of this and a lot of trauma, I developed a very unhealthy relationship with food. I've been overweight for as long as I can remember. I've also been a professional yo-yo dieter, an all or nothing personality, I'll start on Monday and fail repeatedly type for as long as I can remember as well. It's been quite exhausting. And if you're also one of these people, you know this firsthand. It's not easy feeling stuck, depressed, constantly feeling like you're being judged, and not even feeling comfortable in your own skin. It's honestly a life full of a lot of defeat, guilt, and shame. I have always instinctively been interested in and have researched nutrition. And I've tried every single diet plan out there. I've been paleo, I've been keto, carnivore. I've gone from lean cuisine, slim fast, Noom, Weight Watchers points to even a weekly GLP-1 injection, trying to release this unwanted weight. Some things would work temporarily, and then I'd get triggered by something or life would happen. And I always ended up throwing in the towel after one bag of chips and gaining all of the weight back plus more. I've been through a lot in my life. Netflix could probably make a binge-worthy docuseries of my childhood alone, honestly. And more trauma happened this past September. My sister has been battling a drug addiction for quite some time now, and it's devastating, to say the least. For 10 years, she was homeless and missing. My siblings, her two daughters, and we had no idea where she even was, or if she was even alive. Well, one day I received a phone call from her and she asked for my help. She went to rehab and we were so happy. And then my husband and I took her in to get her back on her feet. In September, she relapsed and it absolutely destroyed me. So it sent me down a spiral and I haven't felt that much heartache in a very long time. So what did I do? I turned to food. Thank God I didn't turn back to alcohol. In 2025, I started a more junk food-y type vegan diet and stuck with it for most of the year, about 90% vegan, and actually completed a 13-day juice fast last year. I honestly think God was preparing me for what was to come. Anyways, because of the trauma from my sister, by the end of the year, I was eating everything, a full sad diet again, which is exactly how I felt. I knew I needed to change for good. I needed it to be a drastic one. And I knew that this time it had to be different from all the other times. This time it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. This time it's not about weight loss. It's about optimizing my health. It's about taking care of my future self. Jillian Berry is a huge inspiration to me. So when she started Club Raw, I didn't hesitate. I joined immediately. I knew I needed the support and the accountability there. It's been utterly life-changing. I highly recommend her group if you're struggling. If you've ever gone to therapy, they usually talk about like healing your inner child, right? But no one really tells us the importance of nurturing our future self. In the world we live in, that matters more than ever before. In this world, there will be tons of trials, tons of tribulations, tons of things that will knock us down and try to keep us there. So we need to arm ourselves with clarity, resilience, peace, and strength. Those things don't come from willpower alone. They come from nourishing our bodies, they come from being in alignment, and they come from honoring our body honoring the body that God gave us. I didn't come to this lifestyle by accident. I fully believe God led me here. I had been praying for healing for years from autoimmune issues, food allergies, chronic back and neck pain, neuropathy, severe anxiety, fatigue, depression, a brain disease, and confusion about my direction in life. I prayed for clarity. I prayed for peace. I prayed for a deeper relationship with Him. So I'm on that path. I've been on this raw journey now for 31 days, and I am currently on a 7-day juice fast. My life has changed drastically in just such a short amount of time. I was able to stop taking 90% of my medications. I have released 14 pounds. My skin is clearing up. I feel so much better now. I have more energy, more clarity. I'm becoming my true self, the one that was trapped in there for a very long time. I'm not going to say this lifestyle is easy. It goes against everything mainstream. You will be the only one at the restaurant eating a salad when others around you are eating 3 cheese enchilada plates, steaks, and cheeseburgers. You have to be okay with this. You have to choose your future self instead of choosing temporary dopamine hits, which actually become less and less the more you consume these types of foods. The raw lifestyle isn't easy, but either is being overweight, feeling stuck, feeling sick and tired, navigating health problems, and being on tons of medications. It is my belief that God gave us everything we need to thrive, not just barely survive. Genesis 1:29 tells us, "Then God said, I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for food." I don't believe God intended for us to slay and torture innocent animals either. I watched the film Christspiracy, and that film poses a very real question. How would Jesus ethically kill an animal? So I had to sit with this question over and over and think about that. And I can't see that He would kill an innocent animal, ethically or otherwise. And also the 10 Commandments say, "Thou shalt not kill." It doesn't say, go ahead, pick, choose what you want to kill. I absolutely love animals and honestly can't be a part of that anymore, which is another reason I'm here. The more that you eat this way, the more you feel more connected to life, to nature, to yourself, and to God. You will have more compassion and you will have more empathy. My goal of this channel is to inspire people to eat more plants, to show you that the food doesn't have to be boring, and to show you that it's totally possible. This is my new life, you guys, and I'm so happy to be here, and I'm so happy that you're watching this. And I want to share my journey with you, all of it. And I'd love to hear in the comments if you're on raw foods now or if you've been wanting to incorporate them into your life. I know each and every one of our journeys looks different. Mine may not look like yours, but if any part of this resonates with you, please know you're not alone and you're in the right place. If you feel called, subscribe for more videos, and above all, be kind to yourself and to others. You never know what someone is going through or what they're carrying. God bless you.